Well, hello there, Chicago Bears fans. It is your lovely host here. It is right here. How's everyone doing out there? I'm doing delightful. Anyway, I do have social media on my platforms or any other social media on the platform. So don't worry, I'll discuss it after this video is over. Now, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some eat, or grab some drink, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. This one, there will be a link. Okay, now it is official that NFL free agency kicks off. Okay, but these players cannot sign their new deal until Wednesday with the new league year for the NFL. So now let me discuss about the Bears. Recently, the Bears made some trades. They got rid of Khalil Mack. I know a lot of Bears fans are very unhappy, but in the long run, it's going to help out. Khalil Mack was a great player for us, okay? But the last few years, he was injured, so might as well get rid of him and get a good draft picks, okay? Will the Bears use those draft picks in a smart move, or will they screw it up? Hopefully in a smart move. The new GM and the new coach, they want to have a clean slate, because I think the GM we had before, Ryan Pace, he overpaid these defense players and he did not really protect the quarterback prior to Justin Fields. Okay, he screwed up. Mitchell, they should really protect him, but they didn't. So they piss away on certain defense players, and they really did not protect very well with Justin Fields. You know, like his rookie year, I understand it's his rookie year, or Mitchell. Mitchell, I think he was a decent quarterback, but Nagy was the problem. A lot of people think it was Mitchell. Now they realize it's Nagy's fault. Now Nagy's with the Chiefs. I don't know what's going to happen with um, Mitchell. I don't know if he's going to find a starting job or go back as a backup. And probably off the record, yesterday I was watching the brackets for um, college March Madness, and breaking news: Tom Brady came back. He's come back this season coming up. Unbelievable. So he faked his retirement. Two months off, and he can't stand home. Now I think he just missed the spotlight. So we'll find out if they're gonna make another run or not. It's a long off season, so you can never count out Tom Brady until he's done. Another thing is, the Cleveland Browns make some big moves. They get rid of Landry, one of the receivers. I don't know who's gonna pick him up. I doubt the Bears are gonna get him. If the Bears do get him, they're gonna screw him up. I'm sorry. So I don't know what's gonna be. They need some good receivers. Robinson, he's gone. He was very disappointed last year, and I don't know if it's his fault or if Matt Nagy's fault. I think they didn't get along on the field. You could just tell no chemistry. We lost our punt returner. He's gone. He had a lot of injuries, and plus, um, he never passed his physical. So if he could pass his physical, someone will pick him up. Kirk Cousins stay with the Vikings. He's a good quarterback, but not with big games. So Rodgers is staying with the Packers. He could dominate the division all he wants, but he can never get past the Niners in the playoffs. It's so sad, isn't it? That's his kryptonite. So Bears' future looks very bright on paper, but let's see what's going to happen in NFL free agency. If they're going to sign some big players, probably nobody good. So, and then we'll find out in NFL draft in April next month. We'll find out. Okay, it's like 46 days until the NFL draft kicks off. If the Bears have any chance to compete with the Packers or the Vikings, then they have a chance to compete, not to win the Super Bowl. I'm not gonna say that because it's a long way from now. Okay, so I doubt that Bears is gonna get a legit number one receiver. I doubt it. If they do, probably they're not going to spend a lot of money. They don't. They spend their money on defense. They've been doing that for many, many years, okay? They got lucky when they had Walton Payton. He's a great running back, but I wish they had some better receivers back in the 80s. But this is the 80s we're talking about. The receivers back in the 80s are not, I mean, they're good, but they seem like today's modern era receivers are faster. They have better equipment, working out, and all that good stuff like this. So I don't know what's gonna happen with these receivers. So I don't know. Let's see about this real quickly. Trying to read this. Okay, so all the information down below. I doubt it. Bears are gonna make a wheeling dealing. I heard they might get Juju Smith from the Steelers. You know, the guy who loves to dance from TikTok. I think that if Bears get him, that'd be a huge distraction. So, Aaron Robinson, I think he was a good player. I think his first year. Then after that, his numbers declined. He never ever had a great quarterback. Jacksonville, not a good quarterback. Bears, never good quarterback. So he wants to go with a good quarterback. If he wants to do that, he's got to go to the Buccaneers with Tom Brady and company. I'm sorry. Hicks, he's gone. You know, he's getting up there in age. James Daniels, O-line, he's probably going to be gone. Nichols, he'd be gone. Eddie Goldman, I think he's gone. I think they released him already. There's a lot of guys that they released already. Tree Coleman, I can't think of his name. Yeah, let me show you. I don't think I can show you. No. Okay, they got rid of him. They didn't resign him. He's gone most likely. It's sad, but you know, I think he had a big fat contract, so that's good to get rid of him and save some cap. Gone. My theory is gone. The O-line's not that greatest. I don't know if he's gonna keep him or not. Let me know if down below if you know. And this guy gone. Just get rid of everybody. He's gone because, like I said earlier, because of injuries. If he wasn't injured, maybe they could keep him. So he was just good for special teams and all that good stuff. I don't think they're gonna keep him as a backup. I think the Bears needs a better backup. So, and that's it. I don't know if the Bears gonna keep him. I think he has 1 more year on his current contract. I think he should just retire. He's up there in age, but maybe he's not good with the Bears system. I don't know if they're gonna keep him. I have no idea. Him, I don't know. We need some better strong safeties. So he was good, okay? They made a trade for him from Miami. Keep him, okay? He's very fast. He has a lot of potential. I don't know if he's old or young. I have no idea. So he's up there in age. He was good for Philly, but not good for us. He's up there in age. I think they should just get rid of him. I don't know anything about him. Sorry. He's fast. I think he's young. They can't keep all these guys because he's there. I don't know if this is a current roster. Bush. This guy's good. I like him. So we don't have great receivers. That's the point. We have like average receivers. You know why? Because Bears do not want to spend the money. They don't. See, that's my opinion. So we just have average receivers. We will never get top receivers like from the Chargers or the Buccaneers or the Packers. So we won't, because Bears, they give my decent contract. When that contract expires, you know what's gonna happen? Franchise tag them, and then if they don't want to re-tag them, then they just go for free agency. So I love the Bears. My opinion is Bears need new ownership. Okay, I guess Vivian McCaskey, she's very sick, so that's not a good thing. That's a bad thing. So hopefully she gets well soon, but she's up there in age, so very sad. Have a good one. Now you guys can follow me on my social platforms. I have TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. My Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all my social media accounts are down below. If you really want to be part of the Robert Show, double click the link, DM me, then you and I can make arrangements for a future episode. Do you think the Bears' offense and defense will improve this coming up season, or do you think the Bears will have a worse season? I think on paper they're gonna have a bad season. The good thing is they will get more draft picks, and maybe they'll get them one pick. I don't think they ever had that in the NFL history. Maybe back in the 70s, 80s, but they need to think of the future, okay? Get rid of the guys, have a clean slate, and the players they got rid of, like dump them, like release or trade them. Hopefully they have a better career than they did with the Bears. Some of them. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. If any trades or any more release, I'll discuss it next week. Have a good one, and go Bears always. Later.